day when the sun vanished. The waters dried up, birds went quiet, and the dark itself.
When a game can make you feel its world as deeply as the Midnight Walk does, you know you're experiencing something truly unique. It's rare that a game manages to draw you in with such depth, where the mechanics, story, and emotional journey intertwine so seamlessly. With its combination of supernatural storytelling, innovative gameplay, and atmospheric visuals, the Midnight Walk is an experience that stays with you long after you've completed it. From the moment I picked up the controller, I knew this game would be. Let's dive into why this dark, puzzle horror adventure is so unforgettable. A world shrouded in darkness. At the heart of the Midnight Walk lies a world plagued by eternal night. The game introduces you to the Burnt One, a mysterious character who rises from the grave in search of something greater. At first, your mission is unclear, and you're left wandering through a strange land where survival seems to be the main goal. The world is populated by horrifying creatures known as crawlers, whose twisted forms and eerie movements leave you with a sense of dread. As you traverse this desolate landscape, it quickly becomes apparent that the story is more than just a survival quest. It's an exploration of grief, loss, and the human, or in this case, non-human, condition. The gameplay is simple but deeply immersive. You're tasked with navigating through this darkness, solving puzzles, and interacting with objects in your environment. But the brilliance of the Midnight Walk lies in its constant manipulation of perception. So when you're lighting a match to reveal hidden paths, or using a wardrobe to teleport to new locations, every action feels meaningful. The game's mechanics, while not overly complex, are designed in a way that feels intuitive and rewarding. A supernatural puzzle adventure. One of the standout features of the Midnight Walk is its puzzle design. The puzzles are part of the world's narrative. They are seamlessly integrated into the environment and feel like a natural extension of the story rather than mere obstacles. For example, lighting a match doesn't just serve as a way to see in the dark. It plays a crucial role in revealing hidden aspects of the environment. The way the game manipulates light and dark to create puzzle solutions is nothing short of genius. The simple act of lighting a candle or closing your eyes to remove a door becomes symbolic of the deeper themes the game explores. As you progress, you'll encounter more complex puzzles, but they always build on the mechanics you've already learned. The puzzles are never overwhelming, but they do require you to think critically and pay attention to the smallest details in the world around you. It's the kind of game where you're constantly rewarded for being observant, and the satisfaction of solving a puzzle feels earned, never handed to you. Potboy, the heart of the story. While the puzzles and world building are fantastic, it's the character development that truly elevates the Midnight Walk. The introduction of Potboy, a small living piece of pottery, is one of the most touching moments in the game. Potboy becomes not just a companion, but a symbol of hope in a world consumed by darkness. At first, Potboy is fearful of the Burnt One, wary of the world around him, but as you continue your journey together, you begin to see a bond form. Potboy's journey mirrors that of the players, from uncertainty and fear to trust and camaraderie. His actions are simple. He lights matches, stands in specific spots, and helps solve puzzles, but his presence is so much more. The relationship between you and Potboy is where the Midnight Walk shines brightest. As a player, you feel responsible for him, and the game does a remarkable job of making you care for this little character. His trust in you is evident in the way he looks back to make sure you're still there. And every time you help him, the world feels just a little bit less dark. The emotional connection between the Burnt One and Potboy is the driving force of the game's narrative, and it makes every victory feel personal. The narrative and emotional weight. Okay, what really sets the Midnight Walk apart from other puzzle adventure games is its unapologetic exploration of grief and loss. Every corner of the world you explore tells a story, whether it's through the environment, the characters you meet, or the objects you interact with. The game doesn't hold your hand when it comes to delivering its narrative. Instead, it trusts the player to piece together the story through observation and interaction. The use of shell phones to uncover bits of lore scattered throughout the world really adds to the narrative. But it's up to you to interpret these fragments of information and make sense of them. The game's story is not linear, it's fragmented, and you, as the player, are left to connect the dots. There are no long-winded exposition dumps, no easy answers, and no clear-cut villains or heroes. The game thrives on ambiguity, leaving you with a sense of mystery and wonder that only deepens as you progress. It's not about having all the answers, it's about experiencing the journey and understanding the world as you move through it. The immersive world building. Visually, The Midnight Walk is a masterpiece. The stop-motion animation style is a perfect fit for the game's eerie atmosphere, and the world feels alive in a way that few games achieve. The character models are crafted with care, and their movements are fluid and lifelike, even in their unsettling, otherworldly forms. The attention to detail in the environments is incredible, from the haunted village of disembodied heads to the desolate landscapes you traverse. The soundtrack deserves special mention too. The haunting melodies that accompany your journey are perfectly attuned to the game's themes of loss, longing, and the search for meaning. The music never overwhelms the narrative, but it enhances every moment, evoking emotions that make the experience all the more impactful. It's the kind of soundtrack you'll find yourself humming long after you've put the game down. A journey that doesn't hold back. One of the things I love most about The Midnight Walk is how it doesn't shy away from difficult emotions. The game confronts you with the harsh realities of its world, the grief, the sorrow, the suffering, but it also offers moments of light, hope, and compassion. It's a delicate balance, and one that The Midnight Walk navigates with grace. The story doesn't offer easy solutions or happy endings, but it's all the more powerful because of it. The way the game plays with perception and reality is another aspect that makes it so engaging. The shifting mechanics, like closing your eyes to reveal hidden elements of the world, keep you on your toes and make the gameplay feel fresh and dynamic. It's a game that constantly challenges your understanding of the world around you, forcing you to think differently and approach problems from new angles. It's a game that demands your attention, not with flashy gimmicks or complex mechanics, but with its ability to make you care about its characters and the world they inhabit. It's a game that sticks with you long after you've finished it, and one that I can't recommend enough. If you're looking for a game that offers something beyond simple puzzles or mindless action, The Midnight Walk is a must-play. Its emotional depth, beautiful design, and thought-provoking narrative make it one of the standout games of the year. It's an experience, and one that you won't soon forget.